Okay, everyone, welcome back to another episode of Mafia Wars. Today we have an 8-player game with 2 Mafias, which consist of a Don and a Framer, and 6 Cops, which consist of a Sheriff, a Doctor, and 4 Vanilla Cops. The sequence starts with Sako, then Harry, Shahan, Sergei, Hrak, Varante, Van, Haig. You get a minute to speak and a minute 20 to defend yourselves if you get nominated. Sako, you may begin.
Talk as much as you can, guys. Let's not kill anybody today. And unfortunately, I don't have a suspicion on day one. So I'm gonna hear what you are going to say. Other than that, nothing. This is it. Thank you.
Harry, pass. Sean?
Sako, the day you will forget to mention these sentences that you're saying, I'm gonna come after you. That's one. Because every time it's the same, guys, talk as much as you can, don't shoot everyone, and that's the typical plain move, not to suspect anyone. But I guess today it's a little bit wrong, and I don't like Sergei. For the first time, I'm gonna attack my brother from the first suspicion, I guess. In the morning, I don't like because he had this smirk, and I know that smirk. I don't know, maybe it's positive, it's or a negative role, a negative meaning as a mafia role, but yet again, these are my two little thing, and Van is way too serious. Thank you. That's it.
Thanks, Sean. Sergei?
Sako, you should have this message pre-recorded so that you don't get to talk every time. You just play it on your phone and it gets broadcasted. The other thing, you're telling other people to talk and you're not saying anything. So you're expecting 7 other people to talk and you're not saying anything. So I will nominate you just for you to say something so that your theory stands. And your theory has been proven wrong multiple times. The first person who dies at night doesn't have anything to say as well. So let's see.
Hrak?
Hi, Sako. Just a quick comment. I think you're away from the microphone and I can hear your voice well. And it's always a treat to hear your voice. So that's one. And number 2, Shahan and Haig, their names, Shahan, Russian Mafia, Haig, the assassin. I mean, the connotation is a little too strong there. I mean, I don't know if it's a coincidence or what, but, be a little wise with your name choices next time. Thank you.
Varante?
Sergei, you have that back scratching thing with you. You didn't have it when we started the game, I think. And suddenly you have it in your hands. So I don't know why. Other than that, I'm watching everybody. Tarai is smiling. It's an average smile. He looks a bit like his mom. The same smile. The others, Van, very serious. Nothing else.
Thank you, Varant. Senator?
Hello, everybody. I'm not more serious than I usually am. I don't know why you think I'm very serious today. I've just been following the updates on SpaceX. That's all. About the back scratcher, what I call the butt scratcher that Sergei has in his hand. I usually think that he uses that whenever he's a mafia, but I'm not going to generalize. Sergei is also a good cop when he plays cop. So I'm more worried about other people, especially his brother wearing blue again. Apart from that, I don't have much to say. I yield the floor.
Haig.
I love how we are just relating blue colors and back scratchers and everything that has that we've witnessed before to the current game. That's one. Two, Hrak, I speak at least for myself, but I think for Shahan as well. These names are generic names that are not specifically related to this game. My name is always Haig, the assassin, irrelevant of my role. Third thing that I noticed is three people talking about Sergei. Shahan, followed by Varante, followed by Van. Now, interestingly, when you initially said Ardag is in the waiting room, are we gonna restart? Varant had a very prompt reaction and he's like, no, why? So a bit of suspicion on that, especially that you also piggybacked on what Shahan said. That brings a bit of suspicion on you at this stage. Other than that, yeah, I mean, I really wanted to play as a sheriff in the previous rounds to redeem myself, but I guess I'm gonna have to do it this round. Thank you.
Mute yourself, please. All right, so Harry's the only one who gets a free self-nomination. Let's start with Sako. Who do you nominate for lynching?
Shahan.
Sean. Harry?
Myself.
Okay.
Sergey.
All right.
Sako.
Hrak?
Senator.
Senator. Varant? Pass. Ban?
Varant.
Haig?
Pass.
Okay, so we have 5 nominees up on the chopping block. We start with Sako. You get a minute 20.
I nominated Shahan because Serge said he's gonna nominate me, but Shahan was the first one who talked about me, and then Serge talked. Listen to me, Gidalian brothers, and listen to me very well. I have known you for 15 years. I'm not liking this double. I don't like this. I don't like this commit. That's one. Two. I don't remember who told me that. Serge told me that you're not saying anything. Yeah, I said that I don't have a suspicion this round. And this is it. But now it's a whole different game. So, yes. Why didn't you both attack me or less talk about me? It's the first time this happened. From the last 40 games, this is the first time that's happening, guys. This is something extraordinary. Other than that, I don't think Haig should. Varane said something about the thing. I don't think that's serious suspicion. Other than that, thank you.
Time.
Thank you.
Harry.
Hey everyone. I don't have much to say. Just watching what's going on between everyone. For some reason, Sergei's the hot potato right now, and he's being tossed around from one side to the other. I'm gonna throw it out there. Haig, Varan's reaction could have been genuine because one round before he was a Mafia, and now with Ardag potentially being in the waiting room, he might have thought that again the game's gonna get cancelled, and then because Hrak basically mentioned that he has taken special permissions to play this round, so he felt bad. I think at this round I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, but that's all I'm gonna say into it. Guys, we're 8 people. Be smart with your voting. So ideally, there shouldn't be any votes. Thank you.
Sean.
Yeah, first, okay, Haig, when you suspect, it's always a negative thing. Why not a positive thing? I mean, why not? Why not to give the benefit of the doubt? Maybe he has a positive role. That's one. Two, yeah, it's very weird. I mean, everyone is picking up on Sergei based on the fact, one, he has a back scratcher or the butt scratcher or whatever scratcher it is. But the thing is that he always has it in his hands, whether he's a cup or a mafia. So that's one. Two, the funny thing is, my two suspicions that I said are Sergei and Sako, and then Sergei attacked Sako, and then these are my two suspicions. Well, I find that very weird. So, but yet again, you're still on my radar. It doesn't mean if Sergei attacked you, it means that you're off the hook or anyone is off the hook. But I stand my point again based on the Senator RYI, Wyoming. Is way too serious. I don't know. It's serious based on the fact that you weren't concentrating on the game. So maybe you do have a role and you're not concentrating. Okay, guys, talk whatever you want to do. I can do my thing. Or you already have it in mind. So this is it. Thank you.
All right, we have Sergei next.
Sako, I didn't attack you to start with. That's number one. I just told you whatever you're asking other people to do, you're not doing. That's number one. Number two, yeah, Varante, I'm the fourth person speaking, and I did this to give a signal that I found the sheriff and to kill him. Really? You're saying I didn't have this at the beginning? I had this. My camera was off way before everybody turned their camera off, before the roles were sent. So your whole theory and Van, this is a stupid thing. If you're considering that if I have this, I'm a mafia. I have this always in my hand. So if you're basing on that, shoot, we'll see.
Varante.
So I don't get it. What's wrong at the first round people to speak their suspicions? I saw something on Sergei. Why wouldn't I share it with you? So that's number one. A lot of people saw it, which is very common, Sergei, because we realized somehow when you came back, you have that. That's why I expressed it. So I shared my what I saw. Number one. Number two, it has nothing to do with the fact that Ardag is there. It's not even that, because Ardag is my good friend, and I want to play with Ardag, and that this is the only round I would play. So I was a bit confused. Shall I play? Shall we wait? Shall we not wait? I really wanted to play again with Ardag. Don't forget that. That's what I. And number three, the senator, I had, he looks serious, but I realized, number one, it looks like it's his haircut. And he said that, yes, he's always serious, but he's watching the SpaceX thing. So that's why he was a bit more concentrated on the SpaceX. So now, this is it. Sako, you look okay, but just speak closer to the microphone. The others I'm watching, I'm a police.
10 seconds.
Nothing else to say.
Van.
Everybody is playing very convincing. They are all sending out good signs, police signs, except one person who I don't want to talk about him now. I'll talk about him in the second round. Look, everything is convincing. I have no reason to shoot anyone now. Pass.
All right, guys. I want very clean voting. No monkey business. We begin with Sako on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. 0 votes. Harry, 1, 2, 3. 0 votes. Shahan, 1, 2, 3. 0. Sergei, 1, 2, 3. 0. Varante, 1, 2, 3. 0. Van, 1, 2, 3. 0. Turn off your cams. We had an interesting evening. Someone was shot, yet saved by the doctor. Harry, you may begin.
Sergey, the frame behind you is tilted. Is that a sign that you found the sheriff? If it is, that's a lame sign. I don't know. Everyone seems very confident of what they're saying. I really don't know. I'm gonna be watching everyone.
Shahan.
Hey, Zurer. Okay, I don't know what happened. why why the frame was good and leaning, but okay, a part of that, a little bit of seriousness. Watching people's reaction when the doctor saved, Varant had the same look that he has the same right now, no reaction. Haig tilted his head and, oh yeah, okay, fine. Hrak was shocked. I mean, he was still, I guess, figuring it out. Sako smiled. I was definitely happy. Hrak, I don't know, man. And Van as well. So, listen, I'm going to go with my gut feeling. I'm sorry, Sergei, but usually I put you even in the sequence and the game because you play few. But this time, I guess that was a clear thing. And I don't know what happened. I guess you're going to explain, but I'm going to go with my gut feeling. Thank you.
I hit it that night and it almost fell on me. So that's why it was tilted. I tried to adjust it. So that's number one. Number two, Haig, I'm not used to you not causing turmoil in the first round. This is the first round that you don't cause confusion. Third, Hrak, I'm feeling a little bit confident with you in this game. And other than that, the first thing that happened, okay, the doctor saved himself. That's fine. But Shahan, you bringing up the reactions. So who's your guess? Who's your nomination? You're just saying, I'm going with my first gut against Sergei. But there were a lot of people that didn't even do a reaction.
Time. Hrak.
Yeah, so the doctor saved himself. Well, we don't know. The doctor saved himself. If he saved himself, he should probably reveal himself so that us cops would know who that person is and we won't waste our brain power and kind of focus more on who would potentially be Mafia. So that's my interpretation. If he saved someone else, then I guess it's his call as to what to do. The initial love triangle between Sergei, Sako, and Shahan, I don't think it's real, but I have my suspicions on Varante. Way too serious, man. That's it.
All right. Next, we have Varante.
Hrak, what you spoke about the doctor revealing himself, I liked it because it's your first time you're playing, and it was a genuine wish, although it shouldn't happen, but because you said it, it felt genuine that you're a police, and I don't know, unless you're over analyzing or trying to make des intrigues, intrigues. I kind of trust you. Yes, I'm serious. I am serious. Because yesterday I was serious and I seriously wanted to win. I couldn't. And today I want to win. I want to be a good cop. I have no suspicions, honestly. The doctor saved probably himself, which I like. But I'm confident. I'm comfortable with you because you said who's the. You analyzed the whole doctor thing, which is good. Although what you said is not a good strategy. I don't know. I'm watching, man. I'm a cop. I'm watching.
Time. Senator.
It's interesting, Hrak and Varant going after each other. What if they are both together in this? What if they're both mafias? I'm not counting Shahan out. The heat on Sergei, to be honest, I mean, I can go on Sergei. I understand why you're going after Sergei, but I have nothing solid on Sergei to go
10
after.
seconds.
Pass.
Haig.
A lot to talk about. Van, first of all, I mean, what are the chances that Hrak and Varante are mafias both together 2 times in a row? It's a bit unlikely. To be honest, I am tending to trust Hrak much more. And the fact that Hrak attacked Varante, but Varante stayed on his good side, brings more suspicions on Varante. That's 1. 2, Doctor, yes, I'm still adamant. If you've saved yourself, you have to tell us, because especially if it's someone like Varante that everyone's bringing heat on, if now Varante comes out and says, I'm the doctor, then we know not to attack him. But if there's no heat on you, maybe you want to keep it secret, do that. 3, surprising that after Shahan, Sergei, Hrak and Varante, you both missed what happened with Hrak and Shahan on Sergei, the tableau. Sergei, I don't know, you defended yourself a bit too much the first round. Now, with that, I mean, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt now, but I'm going to wait and see what happens tonight. And then, based on that, I will decide the next move.
Time.
That's all. Thank you.
Sako.
First of all, guys, are you hearing me? Is my voice?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Okay.
Don't move too much. It's Varante's request.
Okay. Yeah. Serge defended himself. Well, Serge, when Hrak asked about that, Serge, he came and simply said, it was good. It was good. If I had doubts, he removed them. That's 1. 2, nice moves, doctor. 3, I have suspicions on Hrak. Yet again, he was the first one who talked. So we'll see about that. Other than that, nothing much.
Excuse me. Can Sako repeat himself? I really couldn't hear. I got disconnected. Hello? Can you hear me?
Varante, we can hear you.
I'm
Sako,
having a problem,
please.
guys.
Okay, Varante. Okay.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Yes, we're waiting.
My phone is saying I'm airplane mode. How can I be connected? Sorry. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Go, Sako. Sorry, repeat.
Sako, please, I need a brief version of what you said.
When Hrak asked about Serge, when Serge talked, I had doubts on him about the picture, but he talked very smoothly, so I'm not suspecting him. I'm suspecting Hrak, but yet again, he was the first one who talked. Nice moves, doctor, and other than that, nothing. Thank you.
Okay, guys, time for nominations. We start with Harry. Pass. Sean.
Harry.
Okay. Sergei. Self. Last one, yeah? Okay. Next we have Hrak.
Varante.
All right, Varante. Pass. Van.
Shahan.
Okay. And then we have Haig.
Van.
And then Sako.
Haig.
Okay, so we have Harry, Sean, Sergei, followed by Varante, Van, and Haig. Harry, you may begin.
I don't have much to say, guys. I'm just paying attention to what's going on. And Shahan said he was going to go with his gut feeling and yet decided to nominate me. Hrak is saying, I'm suspecting Varante, but Varante is saying I'm comfortable with you. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. I honestly don't think Sergei, if he found the sheriff, if he's the Don, that frame was the sign. That is too obvious. I mean, I usually pay no attention to these things, and I spotted it. So, I mean, there's not much to say really. I have not a lot of suspicions at this stage. Thank you.
Shahan.
Well, I find it really awkward based on you, Harry, saying pass. So based on the fact that you saw the tableau, the frame being a little bit to the left, and you noticed it, and you thought that was a sign, and yet you backed off and you didn't do anything. And I was waiting. If you did not nominate Sergei, I was nominating Varante. But since you said pass, that's why I nominated you, because I don't like the play. And yes, I was against Sergei, but the fact that now he nominated himself, I guess he's going to say something that would impact the game a little bit. But I don't like how Varante is playing, because he still kept, when Hrak mentioned about him that he's suspecting Varante did not go back as defensive versus Hrak, while the contrary, he tried to keep him on his side. I don't know, man. I don't know. And everybody is willing to watch only, not to take action. So most probably, maybe I will take action this time. Thank you.
Sergei.
Yep. So what I wanted to say before, and I ran out of time, is that would I be this stupid to make the sign this obvious to everyone if I were the Don? So if I were the Don, this wouldn't be my sign. So right now, people are attacking Varant. Hrak is saying he's not comfortable with him. Shahan is saying he's not comfortable. Hrak is backing off. I don't know why. He's saying he's going to give the benefit of the doubt. And Van, whatever you said before to other people that they wouldn't concentrate and look at other screens, you did that in the first round. You didn't pay any attention, and now you're solely focused here. So,
All right.
as I said, of all people, I'm comfortable with Hrak for the time being.
Okay. So next we have Varante.
So basically, when Hrak was speaking about the doctor saving himself, I felt comfortable with his analysis. And right after that, he attacked me. But I was comfortable with him. The fact that he attacked me does not automatically make me attack him. I'm not a mafia. I'm not going to back and attack him and say, no, he is. I genuinely felt that he seems to be genuinely wishing a good strategy. So that's why it made me comfortable. The fact that he attacked me, I'm not going to just switch because of that. I'm not a mafia. Why would I switch it and attack? And I'm getting a lot of heat. That's fine. I'm just a regular cop. But trust me, there is something happening against me. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say I'm somebody important. I'm not important. I'm not important. Like, if I was a mafia, I would probably tell you guys things like, oh, guys, you don't want to mess with me. It's better I die. No, it's not better I die. And I just saying I'm just a regular cop. I'm watching, and there are people piggybacking on me. So I'm very comfortable in my skin. Just Hrak, think more before shooting me or anything. Thank you.
All right. Last but not least. Oh no, we have Van and then Haig. So Van, go ahead.
Haig, why are you suspecting me? I don't get it. What's your suspicion on me? My suspicions are between Shahan, Sergei, and Hrak for now. There is something here. There is one mafia. Obviously, there is one mafia, but there could be two mafias. Sergei's explanation that he wouldn't have done something as obvious as that people would see. It could be it could be legit, but at the same time it could be a mind play. So I'm gonna shoot someone. Pass.
Haig.
Okay, so Van, you know that whenever I want to get nominated, no one nominates me. You are my go-to person. I nominate you, so you can nominate me. I don't have any suspicions on you. I just nominated you knowing that you're gonna nominate me back, because I have a lot of things to say. Varant, first you said, yeah, I mean, as if you like, تبرأت مثل ما بيقولوا, you just like distanced yourself from the accusation. And now round two, you said, I felt confident and then he attacked me. No, it's not how it happened. He attacked you and then you felt confident because you're after him. Now, round two, you really became very defensive. You're like, yeah, I mean, knowing your behavior, I know you as my brother, that brings up quite a bit of suspicions on you, to be honest. That's one. Two, there's two people who really tried to clear Sergei, Hrak and Sako. In my opinion, there's a big question mark around Sergei. I'm going to wait, as I said, I'm going to wait and see what's going to happen. And then accordingly, next day, I will tell you what my suspicions are. That's all I have to say. I hope you understand. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, guys. So I need timely votes. On the count of three, who votes to lynch Harry? 1, 2, 3. 0 votes. Shahan, 1, 2, 3. 0. Sergei, 1, 2, 3. 0. Varant, 1, 2, 3. 3 votes. Van, 1, 2, 3. 1 vote. Haig, 1, 2, 3. 2 votes. Varant, please turn off your cam, and so everyone else, we go into night 2. So we have a casualty tonight, and it is Haig Chimchirian. Last words. Unmute yourself.
Sorry, Haig or Hrak?
Hrak, sorry, Haig.
Oh, okay.
Hrak Chimchirian, yeah.
I'm the one, right? Okay.
Yes, you're the one.
Okay, guys, the police one. Let me tell you why. I'm the sheriff, and I found Varant, and thank you for trusting me and shooting him. And last night I also found out that Van is Mafia. So have at it.
Guys, I would like to clarify one thing, which is
Did I do
that
something wrong?
he found a Mafia and another Mafia. Okay? Which means that Hrak, one of the two names was framed, at least. Because you did not find the Mafia and the Don. If you found the Don, I would have mentioned that you found the Don.
Oh,
Okay?
okay. Well,
So you found a Mafia and a Mafia. And you may reveal the names. You can say
okay.
exactly who they were and say in which day seek. So on day one, you found.
So on day one, I found Varant again, Mafia, and then day two, Van Mafia. So one of them is framed, one of them is real Mafia. So sorry for the confusion, but I hope I contributed to this game, and good luck, cops. Thanks a lot.
All right. You can turn off your cam and mute yourself. Okay, So we start with Shahan. Let's go. Day 3.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. So basically, if we need to look at it, no, I guess we have to kill Van as well. Because I'm thinking of different scenarios. Varante, I did not like his play. But in case he was the framer and we shot him, then there's no way that Van would have been framed right now. It means there is another framer. Unless Van was the framer and he framed Varante. So that's the chance we need to take. And this is why at the beginning I said Van is way too serious. Guys, listen, I took an action. Me, Haig, and the sheriff took an action, basically. Okay? And the fact that I didn't went after Sergei or Harry, it's because I didn't like Varante, and I said my suspicions are Harry and Varante, and that's why I went after Varante. So now I guess it's a good thing that the doctor would reveal, because apparently the doctor saved someone. And apparently it was Hrak. So it would have been better if he would have said that who he saved, we would have much more votes in consistency. I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm the first one to speak. I'm going to hear everyone else and then we can talk, and everyone nominate everyone, please. Thank you.
Okay, so Shahan, the fact that Varant died yesterday and today the sheriff got Van as a mafia means that Varant was 100% framed. So if you were thinking about that, that is the scenario. Having said that, how can you take the risk of the sheriff coming out and saying that he found the mafia and keeping him in the game? Even if Van might be framed, I cannot take the chance of having the sheriff come out and say there is a mafia in our midst, and he cannot confirm because the sheriff is dead. I cannot keep that person in the game. So, in my opinion, Van has to die today. Sorry, Van, but that is how the game would turn.
Van.
This is a big fuck up, man. This is a big fuck up. The fact that I was framed means Varante was a cop. He was not a mafia. That means we killed the cop, you killed the cop, Shahan, Haig, and the sheriff killed the cop. And now you're going to obviously kill me, and I won't blame you for that. Okay? But just giving you the facts. Varante was a cop. I'm a cop. The framer is out there. And the Don is out there. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Kill me. And then the game is over. Sergei. Kill me, the game is over. Kill me, tonight another person would die, the game is over. If the doctor gives us something now, we can talk about it, and I yield the floor.
Okay, guys, I have a lot of speaking to do. First thing first, the doctor has to say whether night one he saved Hrak or not. Definitely, because there's a probability that the doctor saved someone else and Sergei's table was in fact a sign. That's why the sheriff died. And if that's the case, if the doctor has definitely to say who he saved first night, if that is the case, and if he had saved someone else other than Hrak, then in my opinion, Sergei is a mafia because that was a sign. If that is a sign, then two people had done something which is clear off Sergei's name, which is Sako and Hrak. and then my suspicion will go on Sako and Hrak. Now, the third thing is what Shahan and Sergei, you basically said the exact same thing. You said, oh, the Don found a mafia, we should kill him. But if you are a police, you should give people the benefit of the doubt that he is framed. And if there is two mafias in the game, and if you kill Van, and if Van is a police, then the mafias win the game. So you cannot blindly say, I'm gonna go and kill Van. That's why, Shahan, it brings a bit of suspicion on you as well. So now I have suspicion on everyone. Van, because he's told I'm a mafia. Shahan, because you want to kill Mafia. Sergei, because of the sign. Sako and Hrak, because of the painting. I'm really confused in this game.
5 seconds. Okay, Sako.
The fact that, guys, you don't know who the doctor is very bad for you. I know who the doctor is, and I know who he's saying. It is as simple as that. Either you're lying, or you don't know how to play, or you are a mafia. Or you're sleeping. You didn't have a good sleep last night. That's one. Two. Haig, I had doubts on you until you said you were confused. Three. There is a big possibility that we have two mafias in the game. Still. And both of them were framed. Right? Yeah.
Sako, please can you repeat the third point? My internet connection got stuck. The third point, you said 3 and I didn't hear it. Sorry.
It's very possible that there are still two mafias in the game and both were framed. And the people who shot Varante, I did a mistake, by the way. I shouldn't have shot Van. I shouldn't have shot Haig to equalize. Then again, that's on me. So there can be still two people, two mafias in the game, and if that's the case, nobody should die. Or give a clear indication who's the mafia and we kill them. So, coming to that,
10 seconds, Sako.
I don't have suspicion on Hrak, I don't have suspicion on Sergei. That leaves, I know I've got, that leaves 3 people. Shahan, Sako.
Time.
Thank you.
Harry.
Sako, you were going fantastically well until the last part.
Harry.
Hello, good evening, Don, Sergei. The only person I'm comfortable with is Hrak. What more do you want than that beautiful sign? The only comfortable person I am with, even when he said it when he was suspecting people and then in the round of nominations. I'm the doctor, I saved myself the first night. And then the second night I didn't die because the sheriff was found. And Don Sergei gave the signal. Ambasatnek Sergei. This round we shoot Sergei. And the game goes on. Varante was a cop. Use your logic. If Varante was a mafia, then Van would not have been a mafia. He would have either been a cop or the Don. If you eliminate the things. Now, Varante spoke about me in the beginning. I was the first one on the sequence. Obviously, he didn't know I was the first one on the sequence. Sako spoke about me the first time. He didn't know I was on the sequence. Or maybe he knew and he just threw a bone. Shahan spoke about me. He was suspecting me. So that makes me maybe read his reading of the game, and I'm playing differently because I was the doctor and I saved myself and I was sure I was gonna die the second night. Nominate me and we will deliberate more.
Time.
Yay.
Sean, nomination.
Sergei.
John.
Sergei, Sean, Hrak, Varante, no, Van.
Sako.
Sako. And then we have Haig.
Right.
And then we have Sako.
On.
One. So
I
we
nominate
have
Haig.
everyone is nominated. We start with Shahan.
Guys, if you listened well, I did not say that we need to kill Van. Okay, I said he's a suspicion for me, I said that the framer is still out there because Varante has been framed. And why not if Van was the real framer? I mean, why not? Okay, this is why I said that you could have gone versus Van because he might have been the framer. That's all I said. He might be framed, yes or no, but I said he might be the framer. Why not? Okay, so basically, Haig, you stating the fact that Sergei gave the sign a little bit makes me feel okay. Definitely, I had to go with my gut feeling right from the start. I should have shot my brother, but it's a brotherly love thing. I couldn't do that, and Varant did not help it. I tend to believe Hrak of what happened in terms of the sequence. I'm sorry if Sergei, you're not the Don and we're being played, then that's the game. I'm shooting for you.
Sergei.
I'm gonna come out as the doctor, my friend. I saved Hrak in the first night because I knew that I'm not gonna be in the first as the first one, and then I couldn't save him again. That's why I said I'm confident. I'm comfortable with Hrak. If you use your brain a little bit, Hrak is playing you. He is playing you. What more do you want me to say? Am I that dumb to put this as my signal and then talk about the guy and then he dies? Am I that dumb? That's it.
Senator.
I'm not convinced by Sergei. But what I'm more concerned about is Haig, why did you shoot Varante? Why did you shoot Varante? I mean, because Hrak brought heat on Varante. You were like, I know how you think, that's why I'm gonna come after you. I don't know. Pass.
Well, Van, if you remember, I was the first person who brought suspicion on Varant before even Hrak went to the night and asked about Varant. I said the reaction that he had when the moderator said Ardag is gonna join, and he's like, oh no, that brought a very big suspicion on me. Do I have the right to shoot or no? One. Two, I took an action, ya khaye. I had suspicions on the guy and I killed him. That's why I shot him. Now, something that is valid that Shahan made as a point. Yes, it might be that Varant was framed. But what if Van is actually a mafia? What if he's the framer? Shahan, I had totally overseen that. In terms of Hrak and Sergei Diberge, both stories make a lot of sense. And then Shahan, I mean, to be honest, you being a mafia, ما بستبعد انه you could initially attack your fellow mafia friend who's Sergei, who is a mafia as well. I mean, really, after yesterday and the day before, now I suspect everything from you, and I'm really having a hard time trusting you. And that is genuinely why I'm confused. For Sako, yes. The fact that you justified everything, and then the last thing that you said, that's so uncomfortable from Sergei, that ruins the entire thesis that you were trying to build. I'm really sorry, guys. I have suspicion on every single person.
Sako.
The fact that I put Sergei and Harry in the Cubs side, that means I'm a Cub. That's one. Now you're telling me who shot Varante? Shahan, Hrak, and Haig, right? These three people shot Varante. Now you're telling me that Varante is a Cub. Yes, I thought that Sergei was the doctor because he said I'm feeling comfortable with Hrak. It was either the sheriff or the doctor. And I I removed suspicions from Hrak because he didn't follow up with the picture thing. Now, okay, if Sergei is on one team and Hrak is on the other team, who attacked Sergei? Shahan. I talked about Sergei. Especially everybody talked about Sergei. Okay, so if Varante was a cop, 3 people shot him. One of them was the sheriff. Okay, so the other one are Shahan and Haig. He was a cop. One of those two with Hrak or Sergei is the Mafia. If if Varante was the Mafia and these 3 people shot him, what the hell is going on? Hi, let me tell you something. How far-fetched is that you framed Varante and you followed up with suspicion?
10 seconds.
So that means, Haig, you're a Mafia. I don't know which one I'm going to shoot between Sergei and Harry. I'm tending to believe Sergei won, but Haig, this is your move. This is written Haig under it. Thank you.
Harry.
Okay, Sako, if you're gonna believe Sergei, if you're a cop, terrible move. Guys, it's very simple. It is extremely simple. Why would Sergei save Hrak? Why would I come out as the doctor when there's no heat on me? Why? Why did Sergei keep quiet? Why? What's the point? Why did you not say you're the doctor? Guys, it is extremely simple. Anyone. I understand all the analysis you're doing about Haig. I have something about Haig. Previous round, Haig said, Van, I nominated you so that you can nominate me back. Van is before you, Haig. How can he nominate you? Sako nominated you. This is for the next round when we get to the next round. Fi malaf. Sergei, this round, you don't vote to anyone other than Sergei. Clean cut. And then we'll be left with one Mafia who will keep me in the game. And then I will try to save other people. And we find out who's who. Very simple. Thank you.
Okay, guys, I need some clean votes. If anybody is even a second late, that vote is not considered. On the count of 3, who lynches Sean? 1, 2, 3. 0 votes. Sergei, 1, 2, 3. 3 votes. Van, 1, 2, 3. 0 votes. Sako, 1, 2, 3. 0 votes. Harry, 1, 2, 3. 1 vote. Haig, 1, 2, 3. 0 votes. Sergei, turn off your cam, and everybody, we go into night 3. We have a casualty. Van, last words, please.
If I were the Mafia, I would have kept me alive too. Sheriff asked about me, I'm Mafia. Why would you eliminate me? Well, because probably the doctor was maybe they were afraid the doctor would save himself. They didn't dare to touch the doctor. Now we definitely have confirmed Dr. Harry, the moderator, because the game is not over. The game is not over. I died and the game is not over. That means Sergei was indeed the Don. It leaves us with three suspicions: Sako, Shahan, and Haig. Sako very dangerous. Shahan went back and forth and followed the majority. Haig didn't. Haig didn't go with us to shoot the Don. And Haig, yes, I don't want to remind what Harry said a while ago about me, you nominating me, and so that I nominate you back. I couldn't have nominated you, obviously. And yes, that was a easy way out explanation out of it. So I would bet that Haig, given that he shot Varante, is our Mafia. Pass. And good luck.
Thank you, Van. Okay, guys, we start with Haig.
Fair enough. I know probabilities are you are bringing suspicion on me. Yes, I apologize. I did a mistake and I confirm the mistake. First of all, if I was a Mafia, I wouldn't have done such a mistake. I would have played much more attentively. Two, I had huge suspicions on Sergei, and I believed that Sergei's table, the painting is a sign, but him coming out as a doctor does not confirm that he is a Don, and does not confirm that Hrak is the doctor. Does not confirm it. Because no one person has been saved in the morning, and then I was expecting someone to be saved today. I was expecting someone to be saved today. That's one that still keeps suspicion on Hrak. What keeps suspicion on Shahan is the fact that I'm saying I still have suspicion on everyone. I cannot say I have suspicion on Hrak or I have suspicion on everyone. I still have suspicion on Shahan. Shahan, it could be that yes, Sergei was the Don, and then you brought heat on him in the beginning just to save your ass. Could it be or no? Yes, it could be. 3, I still have suspicion on Sako. Why? Because Sako, he built up an entire case, and then he said, that's why I'm confident of Sergei, that's why I'm confident of Hrak, both of them, which obviously are on different things. Now, if you pay attention, there is a pattern emerging. 3 of you, Sako, Harry, and Sean, you're all coming on me. How convenient is it that suddenly, out of the blue, 3 people are coming on me? Just think of that. That's all I'm going to put on the table.
Sako.
Yes, that is suspicious. But if I said that Hrak and I was considering Hrak and Serge cups, and they both came out as doctor, one of them died. What does that make me? Mafia? No. It makes me a cup. Because I don't know. Right? That's 1. 2. Yes, Hrak and Shahan are not Paris Bedouiner. Like the analysis that I said, that's why you went after Varante. Isn't that your game? You frame somebody, you frame somebody and you push on them, or you push on them and then frame somebody, right? You said you did the same thing with Van, but then came out and said, I just nominate you because you are, what? You nominate me. In fact, it was me who nominated you. If we had the numbers, and I'm serious about this, if we had numbers, I would have shot Hrak. But then again, even if I'm a doctor, I would never save Van, because the Mafia wouldn't touch Van, because there is suspicion there. Listen to this, Hrak. Okay? Shahan, I didn't follow.
10 seconds.
this game, so I don't know anything about you. I'm just keeping you out of all this stuff. I have suspicions on Hrak and Haig more. This is it. This is like simple, whatever. Thank you.
Harry.
Guys, yeah, this has been a very slow motion train wreck. 2 people died during the day. 2. Varante and who else? Sergei. So Varante was not a mafia because there was another mafia after him. Fine? Okay. Let's assume Sergei was the doctor. Van died, so there are 2 and 2 now. So the game should be over. If Sergei is actually the doctor, that means I'm a mafia. And that means that the game should be over now because neither Varante nor Sergei were the mafia. So that's 2 and 2. Very simple. Haig, you're not paying attention to the game. Sako, you're not paying attention to the game. There is proof to me that I'm not the doctor. How can you say you still have suspicions on me? If I'm the mafia, 2 people came out and said they're the doctor. They cannot be both on the same team. If Sergei was the doctor and I'm a mafia and Varante wasn't a mafia, that leaves 4 players, 2 cops and 2 mafias right now. Did anyone else die during the day? The game would be over. Use your head, Haig. Unless you're the mafia, then you're playing very nice. There's nothing more I can say. The only person I'm comfortable with, I will not name now. However, everyone nominate each other. It's going to be a very interesting day.
Shahan.
Hrak is the doctor. First and foremost, before now coming versus 2 and 2 that he explained, Sergei, if he was the doctor, there was no way on earth he would have saved Hrak. No way on earth. It's been 1 hour I wanted to say this. It was going to save either me or Sako or anyone else or Hrak or Haig or I don't know what, but definitely not Hrak. So the reason why I shot Sergei, it's because of that, and Hrak was convincing. That's 1. 2, both of you did not shoot Sergei. Now let me tell you why. Haig, the fact that you're still lost, no, man, you shouldn't, in this case, you would have a little bit of elimination between 1 person, more suspicion, or 2, but the 3, no, you cannot. That's not acceptable from your side. 2, regarding Sako, Sako doesn't shoot his friend Mafia. That's a golden rule for him. So if Sergei was the Mafia, then this is a thing where he did not shoot. So my 2 suspicions are Haig and Sako, but yet again, Sako more, because on the fact that Haig, he did mention and he brought to the attention that we all thought that maybe Hrak would have been the doctor, but he's the one who brought it up that you might have given the sign to Hrak to be dead at night. He was the first one. So based on that factor, after elimination and talking, it's raising more suspicion versus Sako. This is all I have to say right now.
Okay. Nomination time. Haig.
Sako.
Sako. Haig.
Shahan.
Harry.
Shahan.
I guess
Harry?
he said Shahan. I guess he said Shahan very quickly.
Okay, Shahan, Harry. Okay, yalla, go. All 4 nominated. Sako, Haig again, go.
I mean, Hrak and Shahan, I'm still not comfortable how you guys are so sure of each other. I don't know. You explained yourself, but still, in my mind, there is a loophole somewhere. It cannot be 100%. Now, that being said, Sako very good trying to put me forth as a mafia. If I was the mafia, I would never put heat on someone and frame them, because if there is heat on someone, the sheriff is naturally not going to ask about them. So I would frame someone else. First. Second, you're saying, isn't it nice you frame someone and then you put heat on them? It cannot happen because I could not have framed Varante. I brought the heat on Varante day 1. 2, the fact that you cleared Sergei's name, I had suspicion on both Hrak and Sako, because both of you cleared Sergei's name on the painting. And I said, if Sergei turns up to be a mafia, then my suspicion is Sako and Hrak. That's why I still am not comfortable, ya khaye, with Harry and Shahan. I'm still not comfortable with you. I do understand the logic and the math behind it. Do sum up as Hrak being the doctor, but then there's still Sako and Shahan. Now, I don't like the fact that there is people who are confident that it's either Haig or either Sako, because I'm not comfortable with anyone. I'm going to shoot someone, but I'm not going to say who.
Sako.
I guess Hrak is the doctor. That's what you're telling me. And the math checks out. If two people died, it was Varante and Sergei. One of them is Mafia. If Varante was a Mafia, right? Either way. I have a question to Shahan and Haig. How come this round you didn't attack each other? None of you? I put suspicions on Haig. Shahan put suspicions on me. The funny thing is, both of you shot Varante, and both of you shot Serge, right? But I didn't shoot. I don't know. This is going to be very fun. Very, very fun. Go ahead, speak. I don't care anymore. Go ahead.
Here we go.
Sako, the only reason why Varante could not be a mafia is because Van was a mafia in the following night. So if Varante was the mafia, it would mean that they had the framer's job. So they could not frame Van, and Van died during the day. So that makes Varante and Van both cops. Simple. If you're playing this happy-go-lucky approach, and no, it's not me, I'm not paying attention, I don't care, blah, 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 as an act, then good job, you're a good actor. What do you want me to say? Now, to more important things. I am going to shoot someone. The only person I'm comfortable with is Shahan. If he's, I have 99+%, let's say, confidence that he's on my team. Let's put it that way. And if Sergei and I are both saying we're the doctor, we should be on opposing team. So we cannot be both on the same team. What kind of logic is that? Ah, guys. Sako, man, you always do this. You always come to the end, and you. Now, if I shoot you, you say whatever I'll tell you, you will not believe me. If I don't shoot you, then you're going to say you shouldn't have believed me. Anyways, yalla. It's all in the statistics.
Sean.
Yeah.
Okay, Haig, the only person that you should trust 100% is Hrak. The only person. Based on math and facts, you're right, you should doubt me and Sako, but not the three of us. That's why I'm saying you're playing it a very bad game. That's to start with, okay? So the second thing, guys, remember, I was the only one who said with my primary suspicions are Sergei and Sako. I said that. أكيد خريطه فشل وقت قلت هيدا الشيء. I even said that. So again, it's a game. I'm liking the game. And based on these factors, Sako, I'm tending towards you more, and I'm saying it out loud. And why you're not that happy that me and Haig are attacking each other? You wanted that? You know why? Haig, at this stage, man, you cannot be confused. You have to take an action, khalas. I know it's a game at the end of the day. But for me, I'm confident if I lose this game right now as a cop, and you turned out to be the mafia, then very well played. Your confusion led to this. But again, in the other games, if you said you're confused, I'm going to shoot you because you're still lost. At this stage, you cannot be lost. You have to take an action. You have to take a decision. Okay? So And yeah, Sako, and the reason more why I'm shooting you right now, you're still bringing the scenario of what if Varante was a mafia. Agam, there is no way Varante would have been a mafia. Khalas. You know, that at Echo Kotetik Ksenia, khalas. So this is why I'm shooting you and hope the moderator would say the game is over. I really hope that.
Okay. On the count of 3, who lynches Haig? 1, 2, 3. 1 vote. Sako. 1, 2, 3. 2 votes. No, Harry, your vote was late, so Shahan. Harry. 1, 2, 3. 1 vote. Harry, Shahan. 1, 2, 3. 0 votes. All right, so we have Haig again.
Shahan, I'm really sorry. I really am having trust issues with you. I'm really having trust issues with you. Hrak, I am confused, يا أخي. If I was, I would have shot Sako وخلصنا. I am having trust issues with Shahan.
Who's out of the nomination? Not Shahan? How can you shoot yourself, right? That's a bad move. You shoot Shahan. Guys, I'm the cop. I'm the cop. If you shoot me, right, the cops lose the game. It is as simple as that. Okay? It was Haig and Shahan who shot Varante. So it's between those two. And your mistake not shooting Shahan, that's it. You never shoot yourself. And if you gotta believe me, you need to shoot Haig. But the Haig is playing like a cop, so it's Shahan.
Hrak.
Okay, Sako. Haig
We
said
can't hear you,
Shahan.
Harry. Okay, go.
Can you hear me?
Restart. Yeah, restart.
Sako, Haig said, Shahan, I have trust issues with you. And Haig didn't vote for anyone, and Shahan was the last name. He could have shot Shahan, and all 4 of us would have been renominated. That's why I shot myself. How convenient that he's saying, I have trust issues with you, and he has a bullet in his hand, and he's not shooting for Shahan. Simple question. Now, I have a way out of this. Shahan and Haig, you shoot Sako, Sako and I shoot Haig. Nobody dies. We go tonight. We see what happens. Simple. Haig, if you had suspicions on Shahan, you should have shot Shahan. Very simple, ya khay. You had a bullet. Don't do these mannerisms. I don't care. If you're a real cop, you believe what I'm saying. Now, is Haig doing this move that I'm not a cop, I'm not a mafia, I'm a cop, I'm not voting anyone, I'm confused, I have trust issues, blah, blah, I don't know. You both are very good actors, it goes without saying. I'm proposing this, nighttime, and then I try to save someone. Very simple. Very simple.
Shahan.
No, Shahana is not nominated. There are 3
He's not,
votes.
sorry. Okay, all right. So, on the count of 3, who lynches Haig? 1, 2, 3. 2 votes. Sako. 1, 2, 3. 2 votes. All right, turn off your cams. We have a casualty. Harry.
I tried to play Russian roulette. I could have saved myself, but I didn't. I was trying to catch a cop because I didn't save myself the round before. Anyways, yeah, Shahan, you're the only guaranteed cop in my opinion. And Haig, you attacking Shahan and then saying I have trust issues when you had a bullet in your chamber and not shooting Shahan, you have to explain yourself because you have not made any sense whatsoever since the beginning of the game. Sako, also you're confusing. That's why I can't read you most of the times. I kind of believed you. That's why I went for the tie. Anyways, good luck to the cops. Shahan, I'm sorry, man. This is the best I could do.
Sako.
It's me. Huh? Okay. Listen to me very well. Okay. I didn't kill Varante. I didn't kill a cop. So I'm the cop. It's between you two. Now you're going to come up and tell me, guys, you can exclude yourself from that. That's on you, not on me. You both shot Varante. You deal with your bullet. You took an action? Yes, you took an action. Yeah, I didn't. But shooting is an action. You take responsibility for your shooting. That's one. Two, if I'm remembering correctly, that who shot Serge, there were 4 people and one was between them and Hrak and 2 others. I didn't shoot. Shahan, when you said most of Sako doesn't shoot the Mafia, there is a percentage that I shoot and there is a percentage that I don't. Okay? That brought suspicions on you, and what happened last thing again brought suspicions on you, and you were not nominated. Now, I told Haig that the framing thing is his move. Guys, it's between the 3 of you. It's not me. I didn't shoot a cop, you shot a cop. I'm not, listen to me. I'm talking to the cop, okay? Go with this. I'm not bluffing, I'm not pulling anything. It is as simple as that. I didn't shoot the cop, okay? Both of you did. It's simple. I have so many, okay? Who puts Hrak first? Both of you do. Yeah? Shahan should be dead by now. You were Mafia like 6,000 times. Yep. Like the framing stuff, it's your move. But
Sako time.
Why keep up?
Shahan.
Lanagam Hrak. What? Why did you? Okay. First things first. There was 3 votes versus Sergei, not 4. It was me, Van, and Hrak. That's to start with. You and Haig did not shoot. Okay, that's to start with. Second, me, I'm taking an action based on indicators and games that for me, and I still do believe that I take the right action shooting Varante because I did not feel comfortable with this game. Second, you coming out and say during that nomination in which you should have shot, but because there was a little bit late of Hrak's vote, you should have been voted out, and I guess we should have won that game. But you trying to come out with scenarios saying, what if Varante was a Mafia? Man, there is no way Varante was a Mafia. Haig, you have trust issues. We can deal with that later. But for the time being, you still cannot be lost. You still cannot. You still cannot be lost. I mean, for me, again, I told you that you should have doubted me as well and Sako right before, but not Hrak because he is the doctor and the guy turned out to be the doctor. It was that obvious. And for me, the logical thing, based still on you being lost, I should have attacked you. It's easier for me if I'm a Mafia. But I'm not doing that. I'm giving you facts that the guy, Sako, the guy is pulling up things that are not nonsense. He's trying to come up with scenarios. He did not even say who he is doubting because he's gonna see which argument is stronger to follow it. خلاص ما بقى فيه. That's it. Go Haig.
I'm very annoyed because I am the last in the sequence. And then if if one person does not shoot in the beginning, 2 people can piggyback right on me and the game is over. Shahan, I am going to, I don't want to say it, but I'm going to believe you. You know why? Only because of the late votes that you just mentioned that Sako should have been dead, and then we didn't accept it. 1 and 2, Sako, at least me and Shahan, we took an action in the game. We killed someone. You did not shoot or you did not kill anyone. You just stayed passive the entire game. And Shahan, I know that this is becoming personal, but if you are the Mafia, I don't care. I'm really not gonna trust you anymore. That's all I have to say. I have to shoot someone now because I am the last. I cannot not shoot. I'm going to shoot. And then before, the reason why yes, I should have shot Shahan, but the reason why I did not shoot Sako, I did not shoot Hrak, I did not shoot Shahan because I apologize from you. You say I should not be confused, but I am confused. That's why I did not shoot.
Okay. Nomination time. Sako. Sean.
Sako.
Haig. Sean. Okay, so Sako.
I'm just messing with you, moderator. I'm just messing with you. Shahan, there was a game. You were the Mafia. It was the three of us, me and you and Harut. You came on to me, as in, Sako, I'm suspecting you. I told you I didn't do anything all the game. I didn't shoot anyone. You remember? This is the same thing. Look, I believe that Haig is the Mafia. It's as simple as that. I know I changed it. But when Hrak said, I'm only trusting you, it means he knows something and he trusts you. It doesn't make sense. Your gut feeling, with all my respect, is bullshit. You know that better than I do. When I'm talking to the police, if I'm a Mafia, how can I put Serge and Hrak in the same boat? How? Tell me, how can I do that? It was my turn. I thought Serge was the doctor. Before Serge coming up as the doctor, how can I do that? How? If I'm a Mafia, how? I asked explicitly when
10 seconds.
Guys, I know who the doctor is and who he said. I thought he said Hrak because he said Hrak. I'm feeling comfortable.
Time. Shahan.
You see under my name, what's mentioned? It's Russian Mafia. Sergei played Russian roulette and you gave him the sign of coming out as a doctor because that was his last move in order not to be shot. Okay? So, and very nice way to confuse Haig more, bringing up previous games. Me, you, and Harut were Mafias. You did not convince me so that you can confuse him more. Haig, I don't understand. I'm really sorry, but that's the game. Okay. Sako did a lot of mistakes. And this is why when he say he played a low profile, he's bringing heat on us because we shot only Varante. And the fact that he was bringing the point, okay, let's consider that Varante maybe was a Mafia. Okay, let's consider that. Basically, Haig, you and I shot a Mafia in case it was that his theory, which is not correct because Varante was 100% cop. 100%. It doesn't make sense. He's coming up with scenarios, and I'm counteracting every single scenario he's saying with facts. He's bringing up things, and now he's confident that you're the Mafia. Sako, you played it well, very bad, because now I guess most probably based on that, and Haig, if he is a cop, most probably in my opinion he is, he's gonna shoot you. I'm shooting you, Sako. Okay, so Haig, feel confident that you, from my side, you would not get the last vote, you being the last. I'm shooting the first person, who is Sako. Fair enough? So I leave it up to you. It's Sako, I'm shooting Sako. And you being lost till now, I would have come after you. I'm not coming after you. It's the easy way out. That's what Sako did. That's it. Aktar min hek, I cannot do anything.
Hi.
Okay. I mean, Sako, purely based on the fact that you cleared Sergei's name, you cleared him. You said, "Oh, I don't believe he would do that that sign." 2, you did not shoot anyone throughout this entire game. No one. You didn't take any actions. You didn't kill anyone. Fine, Shahan. Okay.
Okay. Clean voting, guys, once again. On the count of 3. Who lynches Sako? 1, 2, 3. And the Mafias win.
Chill Shaho, chill.
This is one back to you, Shahan. I owed this to you.
Let's go on analysis.
Chill Shaho. Do Sako ni sabur.
All right, I'm going to mute all. Okay, everyone, this was a wonderful game. Very, very well played, Haig. There was at one point, I thought that you blew it when you said, I don't understand what's going on. I thought definitely someone would pick up and be like, there's no way that Haig would not pick this up. Shahan, the mistake that you made is the following. Knowing that Varante was framed and only you, the sheriff, and Haig shot, you knowing yourself that you are the cop, why would the Mafia that framed someone, knowing that the person is framed, not shoot to get him out of a cop out of the game in the morning? So you knowing this piece of information should have 100% known that, not 100%, but like you should have been very suspicious that Haig was the one that was the only other vote that is unknown, that took out a guaranteed cop in a morning vote. But very well played, all of you. Good analysis. So we're gonna start the talking from the back or the front, Harry? How should we do this?
Who was the Don? Who was the framer?
So the framer was Haig, who was able to frame both you on the first night and Van on the second night.
Oh my God.
Sergei was the Don.
Sorry, man.
The picture tilt. The picture tilt was the sign. I clearly told him don't tilt it too much, but it looked like
What?
90 degrees tilted. Okay, so I'm gonna leave. We're gonna start from the back. So the first person that was lynched was Varante. So we're gonna start with Varante.
No, I mean, nothing much. It was a great game. I knew Shahan was a police, but that's it. And Shahan, you played it well, I think, still till the end. You made all the reasonings, boom, boom, boom. Sako, how, like the guy was explaining you, Shahan was explaining you every counter argument. That's it. Good game, guy. Good game, Mike. Bravo, Pachar.
All right. So the second is Hrak. Hrak, do you want to give your analysis or later on? Hold on, let me unmute you.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow, so back to back, both of them were framed. Like, I mean, what a coincidence! Like,
Yeah,
statistically speaking, that's like impossible.
Well, it wasn't really a coincidence because, like, especially the Varante thing, I felt like Haig kind of led people to believe that because of his first comment. Yeah, the Van one was a risk, but again, he kind of that was a very low percentage play.
You know, that was actually Varante's reaction about Arda. was a little too much. I kind of, that's actually the reason why I wanted to check him out. But sorry, man.
Yeah, like even when
Sorry, man.
when you were killed in the night, I should not have really explained the whole two mafia thing because I feel like you didn't know. But
Yeah.
because it's your first time playing a sheriff, I decided to explain, which was a little bit of a disadvantage for the mafia. But Haig was still able to maneuver. So next would be Sergei. Yeah, Sergei. Go ahead, Sergei.
I only noticed that it was too tilted when I opened my camera, and I saw that it was too much. It shifted too much. I tried to play it as much as I could, and good job, like we won.
All right, Senator, you're next.
What am I going to say? I didn't. I mean, the framing was excellent. The framing was excellent, done by Haig Apuchan. Sergei, spotting out Sergei was a brilliant move. I didn't, but the person who did, I think it was Shahan and Hrak. It was a very good for us to win the game. But the problem was, I don't know. I mean, even after my death, Sako and even other people's. I mean, Haig, I understand, but Sako, not knowing that Varante is a cop and I'm a cop. I mean, that was a rookie mistake. That was a big mistake. I thought you were, as Hrak said, I thought you were doing deliberately. You were doing it deliberately to sound like you don't understand. How can it be? How could you guys still speak about Varante? And I'm framed too. I mean, the Dawn cannot frame. Apart from that, very good. I even went further. That the arguments between Shahan and Haig, it was obvious for me that Haig is the mafia, but like Haig was really playing the with Shahan's mind by attacking Shahan, by saying I cannot trust you, I cannot trust you, I cannot trust you, based on that fact, you know, so that Shahan would be. That was beautiful. I think that was beautiful. I think that was the most beautiful part of the game. And good job, Haig. Hard luck for us.
Yeah, I agree with Van. The part where there were 4 people left and Haig started attacking Shahan at the end, I don't know if you noticed, but Shahan was defending himself to Haig. That last part. So I think that was the the master stroke. Harry, you're next.
Okay, two
We
people.
can't hear you. Yeah, okay. We can hear you now.
It's my fault, Sako. Okay, so 2 people were playing very nonchalantly. It was you and Haig. You were both saying, "Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm this. I'm that." So one of you is lying, and none of you made the effort. One on purpose, the other one I don't know why, which is in this case you. You're still doubting that Varante could have been the mafia when Van the next round was given the mafia. So me looking at it from a cop's perspective, how can I know that you're being genuine? Because there's another person also doing exactly the same thing, questioning me. Now, I took a gamble, and Sako, I'll tell you why I believed you, and why you can ask the moderator, and he will tell you I tried to save you the night where I got shot. I tried to save you. Now, the only thing that I think, in my opinion, was the move of the game is Haig taking out Van, because in my opinion, it was going to be, I was going to either save Shahan or Sako. I was never going to save myself, because killing me would have validated that I'm the doctor. So it was a 33% chance, and I went with Shahan. And Van ended up dying, and Van was a framed cop. So then it was you two. Well played, Haig. Sahten. Shahan, my only, you can put it on me, I don't mind, but my only suggestion next time if they're both going to attack each other, don't vote. Even if you said you're going to vote, don't vote. Let them each give one vote to each other, and you be out of it, and then you listen to them. Speak again. Like Avak said, you were trying to convince Haig to come with. You're trying to clear yourself in front of Haig, and I'm the cop. Rather than Sako said, Herair trusted you, and that's why I'm going to also trust you. But if you watch the video, I was texting with the, I was texting, and basically I was like, oh no, Shahan has made up his mind. He's not going to change his mind. He's going to vote for Sako. And then when you said I'm going to shoot Sako, I wrote to Avak some interesting lines. Anyways, with that, I'll move it to Sako.
Guys, SpaceX will launch in 2 minutes.
موديل خاصی یعنی check we can't hear you.
Okay. First thing, it was my fault that I wasn't attentive. Listen to this, Shahan. Okay, right also. It was my fault that I wasn't attentive. Yes, I do mistakes. I do make mistakes, and that's what it. Because, okay, the moment that I went up and said that Hrak and Serge are police, and the framing thing is Haig's job, nomination came, and they both attacked each other. My whole train thought got screwed. Okay? I'm being honest with you. Till that moment, I was 100%. That moment, my whole train, like, because when I did the analysis, I computed, whatever. I said to myself, because Hrak and Serge are cops, then this is Haig's doing. When that thing happened, the whole train thought went to shit. That's one. Two. The second mistake I made, then I realized when it was too late. Whenever somebody attacks Shahan, Shahan attacks him back instantaneously. And I knew that. When we were 4 people, I attacked Shahan. Shahan came after me. Then I realized what a big mistake I did. I stopped when we were 3, and I said, guys, then I thought that, how the hell is Shahan alive? I put that in the open. But yeah, I did play wrong from the moment where Sergei and Harry attacked each other, and both of them came up as doctors. That was like a kick in the head. And everything went to the blurry land. Other than that, when did I realize that it's Haig? When Shahan talked, he finished, Haig came out and said, yeah, Shahan, you are right, or something like that. I said, no way, no way. From the past 4 or 5 games, Haig is going to say that. If you listen to this, if you do continued the thing that Shahan, I'm having trust issues with you, that was beautiful, the day before, that was like a masterpiece. If you continued that, I would have like, okay, maybe it's that. When he didn't, he said, okay, Shahan, I'm coming with you. I said, no way, man, no way, no way. And Shahan, listen, I'm going to tell you something and let Hrak answer. Hrak, if you were in Shahan's place, okay, there was a possibility that you are also going to shoot me. It was like, you said it before you died. You said it that, Sako, this is your happy-go-lucky ending. I wasn't happy because I was happy. I was happy because I was lost. I didn't know what's happening. I had to compute that Varante is a cam, and that one, and that one, and that one. Shahan, I confused you even more, I know. But one thing, I had Hail Mary pass. I remind you of that game when you were Mafia and I was a cop. Remember when you came on to me? I told you I didn't do anything. I told you it was the same thing, but anyway, look, we did what we did. Good job, GG, Haig, and GG, Sergei. Shahan, it was like, look, nobody wanted to be in your place or my place. It was like nobody knows.
Okay, so first, well-deserved win. That's one. Second, Haig, from now on, if you say you're lost, I'm coming after you regardless. It's like your sequence. If you say you're confused, I'm coming.
قدر بيتصاب شان.
After the game or take or minutes of the game. If I okay, so now can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so all I'm saying is that usually you take the minutes of the meeting. So the outcome of the game is, Haig, if you mention, it's like this, your sequence. If you say from now on, you're lost, you're confused, you don't know what to do, you have trust issues, I'm coming after you, even if you're the sheriff. And I don't know if you guys heard, I said, well game, well deserved win. Second, I mean, Harry, we both shot Sako. So if that vote was counted, then either again, the Mafias would have won. Third, I wish you would have said, yeah, but no, the second time that was me and you who shot Sako, and then someone already had shot him before, so the game would have been over.
No, I could have saved, is what I'm saying. It would have gone tonight.
No, the first time.
We would have been 3 people going. Yeah,
one vote already.
We would have gone tonight. No, we would have gone tonight, and it would have been.
There was already one vote out, and me and you already shot Sako, so there was only one vote out.
So Sako would die. It would be me, you, and Haig. We go tonight. I'm the doctor. I could save someone. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay. So that's the thing. I wish you would have said who you saved that night. Therefore, I would have kept in mind why did you save Sako. So I would have put that at the back of my mind. But yet again, the whole analysis that I did was based on the game of what happened. I mean, I had 2 players not focusing, not saying any concrete things for me to build. I had to pick a side, and this is yet again, this is what I say. You have to take actions. You have to be responsible for your actions. I took an action, and it was the wrong action, but it was based on all the given facts of what happened in the game. Yeah, this is it. I mean, there is nothing more to say. We have talked a lot, and the reason why I took a decision, khalas, I'm gonna shoot, it's because we have been talking the same thing for the past 30 minutes. I mean, nothing new at the table would bring in case it was a tie. I don't understand the tie of the game, but yet again, in case I did not shoot anyone, if they shot each other, I don't know. So that's...
Type, Shahan. Yalla, let's cut this short. Last but not least, the man of the match, the MVP.
First of all, I dedicate this win to Kevork Sarafian. Secondly, so just quickly, it was a very enjoyable game for me. Yes, framing went my way, but Sako, just one thing. It only worked because it was Hrak. If Hrak was the sheriff or if Shahan was the sheriff, probabilities are they weren't gonna ask for Varante because there was already heat on him. So I was lucky that Hrak was the Mafia and he asked for someone who there was heat on. Other than that, me not killing Sako, not shooting Sako and keeping 4 players to go tonight was on purpose because I wanted to eliminate Hrak at night. And then eliminating Hrak at night with only me, Shahan, and Hrak in the game was going to be much more difficult than having 4 people. So I took the risk. I said, I'm not going to shoot anyone. Maybe I should have shot you, Shahan, to equalize, which is what Hrak mentioned. But I did a mistake there. I didn't. Then we went at night. I knew that Hrak was not going to save himself. He was going to do reverse psychology. I took the risk and it worked. And then after that, Sako, you said the last round when I said, okay, Shahan, I'm going to trust you. You obviously believed me, but then I could not say that because khalas, Shahan had drained every energy he had. And if I still had put doubt on him, maybe he wasn't going to shoot you. So I said, okay, Shahan, I'm going to trust you just to make sure that we're both shooting you out. Apologies, Shahan. I mean, I owed you this one. So now I think we're even. I know you're going to come back at me to make it 2-1, obviously. But I'm satisfied with what I did. And then, yeah, it was an enjoyable game. Thanks a lot.
Okay, guys, with this, we conclude our game of Mafia. Please, if you enjoyed this, like and subscribe.